Welcome back now, guys. If you're just joining us, we just had an individual from Safaricom Youth Orchestra, Kevin, who just joined us and played the tuba. And I'd mentioned earlier on, I have Michelle joining me in studios today. And we get to see her experience and also the fact that she started an orchestra at a university is such an interesting story we're going to get to know right here. Now, Michelle, thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing today?
Thanks for having me. I'm well. Thank you.
Yeah. That's great. I want to jump right into just getting to know what inspired you to start an orchestra at a university.
Well, what happened is that me, as well as a couple of other two people, Claire and another violinist called Mugambi.
Yes.
We decided that, you know, when you're in a university or a space where you can't be yourself, where you can't express yourself in the best way possible, that isn't the greatest kind of feeling. So what we did is we decided together that it was time for us to make a move and do music in the university, because there had been a choir there, but now we wanted to begin the orchestra. And so it started a couple of years back, and so far I'm managing it right now.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. And how was the process? Like you said, how many years ago did you start it?
It was, I think, last year but one.
Last year but one.
Yeah.
You know, what did it take for you to like start it? Do you have students who have signed up for it so far?
Yeah, we have. Starting the orchestra, it basically required that we put in a lot of time, because always in everything, if you're making an investment, you have to know how much time you need. And so every day we kind of met for like a week to just kind of, informally of course, just to plan where we wanted to go and to choose the music that was basically playable by everyone. And then after that, we were supported by the school. They were like, okay, yeah, you can have this area here, as well as Adrian Appella, who is the leader of chorale in Strathmore. So he just supported us during the way, and we just basically played together for a bit, and then we started.
And that's amazing. And what would you say were the challenges you faced when you guys were starting this orchestra?
Well, challenges are everywhere, but one of the biggest challenges is just making sure people see the vision as you see it. Because sometimes you may want to go this far, but people don't really see that, and so they don't put in as much. So getting everyone to see the vision was the first challenge. Then after that, it was just finding a time that was compatible with everyone. And after we managed to figure that out, it was easier. Yeah.
Sounds amazing. You play the violin.
Yes.
I want to know, how long ago did you graduate from the Safaricom Youth Orchestra, and why you decided you wanted to, learn how to play the violin?
Oh, okay. So I started playing violin when I think I was 8 years old. Yeah. I actually started playing in church. So a missionary by the name of Joanne, she came from the States, and she brought for us violin. So,
wow.
Yeah, it was really interesting because she took it on her own to make us learn to play. And so I did that for some time. Then through Safaricom, I got to learn to just improve my playing skills. It was my second orchestra, and actually my third, because there was the church orchestra, then there was National Youth Orchestra.
You're full-on experienced violinist.
Then this one, yeah.
Okay.
So in Safaricom, you had a lot of opportunity to learn everything. So I took the opportunity to play viola as well, and also cello. So I have experience in all of
diversifying your talents just like that.
Yes, it's really important, yeah.
Okay, and having started an orchestra at a university, what would you say are the goals you have set for it? Do you see yourself still, even after graduating from Strathmore University, still being a part of it?
Yes, I do. So one goal I want to ensure is that even though COVID is here, we still have to keep on playing. One thing about orchestra and players is that when you're not actually physically there, we feel as though the mood, it's not the same. It's just, when you start an orchestra, you create a family. So if you're not with the family, then what are we doing? So we want to still continue meeting online and at least release a couple of videos, some mashups, anything over the next couple of months. Then after Corona, we plan to tour Kenya with the choir and just play different things.
I hope I'll be able to catch you guys and see you guys perform.
Definitely.
That will be such an exciting experience.
Yeah.
Now, Michelle, I'd love for you to perform something for us. I don't want to take so much of our time. I've gotten to know about you and your journey and your experience as an instrumentalist. So I want to get to see if you could play something for us so we see all your talent.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Thank you. All right. I'll be playing Allegro by Vivaldi. Thank you.
It's so complicated and beautiful. It's like you were literally telling us a story with that violin. I enjoy that. Thank you so much, Michelle, for making time to come here on E! Magazine. Now, guys, next up we have Real Talk, where we share with you some of the movies and series you should check out. Do not go anywhere. We have Real Talk up next.